finished it?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I just stream up on my phone.
I think that's ready.
It's good. I'm gonna chat shit in the comments again while I'm doing this. It's gonna be good fun.
Send me your rosters and who's Alright. Hopefully we can get it.
Actually, I think we scrimmed Scuffed once. I remember
Yes, we did.
That's the first game I ever played.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of close.
Yeah. It was a nice match.
Hold on, let me just chuck this guy to spectators quickly so I can.
You can get the team sorted.
Yeah. I know this is it for the most part, I'm guessing. But like I said, at Tidal, at Scuffed, send me your rosters and who's spectating. That was 2 minutes ago.
God damn.
Like, come on, man.
Stop organising your freaking icons to be the same and send us the roster. Even though I can get behind people all having the same icons, I kind of rate it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, we're kind of matching. We've got Overwatch League, Overwatch logo, and throwing Torb. About the same, right? My laptop is frozen. I can't even watch the stream. Feels bad, man.
Honestly, I'd love if I could get confirmation for these rosters, but turns out, nah. It's not allowed.
Nope. You gotta pick the rosters for them. It's a new league edition. You gotta like
Yeah.
just guess what they want to play, and just give it to them. And if they want something different, then
That makes sense.
do that. You're basically just putting them on mystery heroes. You're gonna like lock out half the heroes select roster and just see what the fuck they do. Just get in there and 30 of the heroes are banned. I would rate that, to be honest.
We've got to, that'd be a pretty cool thing at the end of the season.
Just competitive.
To
Half
be
the roster went missing.
yeah.
Or one team gets half the roster and the other team gets half the roster just by RNG. So like, there could be no mirror matchups whatsoever. One team might end up with 6 supports and 7 DPS, the other team might have all the tanks and 6 DPS, and you see what the fuck happens. Do it, Overwatch. Do it.
I remember watching it, right, and like watching the fucking forgot what it's called now. What the Overwatch League did. All Stars. And one team ended up getting yeah, somehow one of them ended up getting goats. At one point.
Oh yeah, that was great.
I was
One
like,
team had
what?
like 3 Reinhardts at one point. There was Custer on Ryan, it was like, what the fuck is going on? It's popping off. Can we just at them again? I'm good. But what's your roster?
The 6 people that got.
Okay, move Torben to spectators, and then chuck in Nicholas and Legit.
That's what I'm guessing, yeah, as well.
So Torben's a piece of scuff, so it's Nicholas and X Legit going over into there. Because those are the other people just by process of elimination. It's Nicholas and X.
Yeah, I'm just getting confirmation just in case. I'm guessing it's that.
Yeah,
Nicholas,
yeah, that's it. So you have Bolter, Axe Grid,
Draz, Darth, Nicholas, and Axe Grid twice. Okay, Charlie twice. Makes sense.
Oh, it's legit.
Legit.
There we go. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Now, who do Scuffed want on? Do you know Scuffed? They used to be a team we versed and destroyed many times as Midnight Rebirth. Rebel. Who were complete trash, not gonna lie. When we versed them. But they did actually do pretty well. Every time. No, wrong team. Sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I mean,
not
well, I
Tidal.
mean, it works either way, cause like, cause when I do these, I'm Scuffed.
He needs Tor, Blue. Blue's already in. Emma's in. King Killer's in. Take Tommen out and put in Torb. And something else is wrong. Who's meant to be in? It says Snowski. Wait, Emma, Blue.
Torb, Blue, Alice, Lyron, King Killer, AJ, and Emma. Torb,
Is this right?
Blue, Emma, Lyron.
Where's Ellis? I can't see Ellis. Is Ellis here?
He's not in spectators.
He's
I'm
not
guessing
on
it's
here
yeah, he's not in.
yet.
Like they say
Dahman,
Alice, and I'm supposed to
guy.
know who it
It's
is.
Super Ellis. I play
You gotta switch Dahman to the blue team.
Yeah, you gotta switch
Spectating.
teams. Is game right now.
They say Alice, but there's no Alice here.
No,
Hello?
it should be Super Ellis in place of Snoski. God damn it, Tommen. Tommen's normally the organised one of everyone. It's kind of annoying. Does get time for him to join, but it's not super.
Alright,
League broadcast. Scuffed.
there we go.
just gonna watch it on my phone.
Well, you could say this lobby is scuffed at the moment. It didn't.
Ha ha. That makes me want to eat a Tidal pod. You could say this.
Haha.
Please hurry up, Ellis. We don't have that many funny jokes left. I mean, we could talk about the Icon game again, but Scuff just kind of won already.
Well, actually, I kind of feel like they haven't because there's no diversity. It's the same boring thing over and again. Over and over again.
It's been 1 minute and Kane's already called me trash. Nice. Hope you're doing okay, Kane. Dramatic. I just said I hope the drama isn't too dramatic. That's pretty good. And now the stream is dead. The stream's back again. Yes.
How did... yeah.
Love you, Rob. Love you too. Oh, it's gonna be a love story now. I'm gonna ask him if he wants coffee. Coffee? Sometime? Question mark, kiss, kiss. There we go.
I'll join. I wouldn't mind going for some coffee. I love coffee.
That was a weird day. Is it you the third wheel, or like, do you want to bring something? Want to bring Eunice with you? Like a
I mean...
double date? Did you come in, Eunice? You want coffee?
I think you went somewhere. Yeah, we're just bringing Eunice with us.
Understandable. It could be like if I have like, you could be like kid we had to take along, and then Eunice could just be like a friend that we bought to keep you entertained, or like
A friend that we bought. She bought him on the black market.
It's not like that. Or maybe it is exactly like that. Maybe,
Apple juice
maybe
is on red team because they're Tidal.
Yes. Super Ellis is joining, or he's being invited at least.
Yeah, he's been invited. That's...
Tom is probably killing him at this point, wondering where the frick he is.
So...
Also, I want to talk about a really sad thing that happened today.
What?
I've been endorsement level 4 for about since the endorsement thing came out, and now I've dropped down to 3, and I'm not sure what to do. Like, I'm gonna move that on like a loot box every month.
That is a feels bad, man.
Am I toxic? No, they get to the endorsement.
Apple in for Nicholas.
You might as well. Super Ellis still not.
Wait, am I retarded? Why did I put Tyron as red? My brain, man. Sometimes it's just doesn't want to.
On the other sides. Yes, Rob is toxic. Mystic, don't look at your friends list and stuff because it shows the blue screen. Yeah, Mystic, God.
What? What is happening?
He says don't look at the friends list because it makes it show the blue screen.
Wow. Fine.
Scuffed NA. You just gotta look at the friends list right now, I guarantee it, aren't you?
I'm so tempted to. You don't know how much I'm resisting.
Just the entire stream is just blue. Just
I'm also
gets
tempted to go get a coffee while we wait.
I mean, I just had McDonald's, so like, I don't really want to. It's so tempting, like it's literally on my walk up to uni, on my walk back from uni.
Alright, I'm going to get a coffee. I'll be 30 seconds.
Alice is in right now.
Oh yeah, Alice is here. Don't get the coffee. Oh my god, Scuffed in here. Has he actually got? I think he's gone.
Lion's gone.
Oh, this is a roof. This is like when I went to the toilet last night and we couldn't start the game for 20 seconds till I got back. All the people just going off at me in match chat. Do you want to check the SRs? Make sure it's fine. I'll do Scuffed. Do you want to do Tidal?
Yeah, both already sent his SR. I think it's fine, yeah.
They're both good. I'm gonna double check.
I don't know about Scuffed, but I guess.
I'm checking the...
Was macht ihr? Jetzt noch.
Yeah, Scuffed is good. God damn it, Mystic. Literally the second he leaves, that happens. Right, Eunice, before the game starts, predictions. What's gonna happen? Who's gonna win?
Ah, that's a tough one. I think Scuffed's a really good team, but on the other, yeah, I think when we scrimmed them, it was really hard because they have a nice synergy.
Yeah, the synergy is really good. I think the synergy is one of the best parts about their team. Like, they might not have, like, most
and Blue Destroyer is a
gifted
carry
players.
for sure.
Like, not like that, but like in the sense of they're mechanically good, but they're also good like synergizing. Whereas some teams we've just seen just go, fuck it, everyone just like try and pop off, which is like, it works to an extent.
Yeah.
Tidal is also pretty good.
Yeah, when we scrimmed Tidal, we got rolled, so I don't know.
Yeah. Felt that. I play Mystic, to be honest. It's all Mystic.
Wow, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I agree. Both sides good.
I'm being. I'm currently being told to invite.
J-Bud. I mean, you can invite J-Bud during the game. Just not
There you go,
roster.
inviting him.
He is. Unless they want him spectating.
I'm guessing he plays for Thing.
Yeah, he's on Tidal.
Yeah.
Tidal.
So what do you think's going to be run here? Unless you've already discussed that while I was gone.
We were discussing who was going to win the entire thing. Eunice was saying how Scuffed is scary because they have really good synergy with each other, and Tidal just has a lot of people that would just pop the fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in the brawl fight, Tidal is favored.
Yeah,
and
if it's like a
more
chaotic
like a
fight.
heavy team, yeah.
Yeah, like if it's chaotic, Tidal wins. If Scuffed
They're ready.
is more organized, Scuffed wins. I still think it's for Scuffed. I'm saying it now.
I think I'm gonna disagree with you.
Really?
I think Tidal's gonna win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 3-1 to
I'm
Tidal.
gonna predict Tidal
No,
to win this.
4-0 Scuffed.
The thing is though,
Play pugs with Scuffed a lot. But,
Tidal have a lot of synergy from what I know.
Yeah.
They've played together
I
a
think they've
lot
been
before.
around, yeah. They've been around as a team for long.
I still think Scuffed wins.
Like Scuffed, yeah, they were built off
What do you want to bet on it, right? If you
Rebel.
want to bet Scuffed,
From
I'm
what I
betting
know.
Tidal. What do you want to bet on it?
I'll bet my left kidney.
Well, I'm supposed to have a left kidney. Just kidding. Anyway, the team comps and instead of left kidneys.
We got the,
Let's see what the
now we
defense
get
is
the
running
top.
first, because the offense often swaps. Torb is OP is on Torb. This is everything I ever wanted and more.
So we have a dive comp with a Pharmacy. Can run pretty well, to be honest. And then we have
Torb.
a bunker
Torb
comp
wins.
with a Torb and
Torb.
a McCree.
I'm just excited for Torb.
Let's-
I'm excited for Torb as well. Where will they be setting up is the
it's
question.
gonna
They're going to
be-
be setting up on the...
Back right.
I'm guessing
Yeah, I
so.
think that's a
like
nice
it.
anti-dive
Get nice
comp.
sightlines though for the Torb turret.
However, the problem is, the Torb has no mobility, so against dive, or he doesn't have a stun ability, so against dive he can get destroyed
have
pretty easily.
flashbang.
They do have flashbang, yes. I think.
But you have to
Bolt
be
Can
him, messing
definitely shred Winston if he does not get a peer from Diva.
They're going to be pushing around back left a point.
They're
They're
going
going
to
to
be rotating back around.
pushing them straight off point.
Should be a contest with Diva or something.
Yeah,
Mercy
Diva
was
is
taken out
nice.
pretty quick. That is a very, very good pick. However, there is no longer a turret to thing. Mech was taken out, so was the main tank, and now it's just gonna be easy cleanup for Scuffed.
Go Torb. Go on, my son.
Tidal has a blade for next fight.
They're gonna
That could be useful.
off
And
anything here, or they're gonna
The
Still
blade,
have
the blade will
so-
slice through that comp. Honestly, it'll go
Yeah.
straight through it.
Unless it gets flashbang.
Yeah.
Or if you nano whoever's being dived.
If they can
Like,
bait it out,
nano kill them.
yeah. If they can bait out the dive with well, like bait out the flashbang with and the cooldowns with Winston Diva, he can just easily go in with a blade.
Oh, nice flank, nice flank. Oh, that's a big move. Wow.
That is a
Oh,
very
God,
big
that's
pick.
trans.
There's no chance of a trans now.
Terra down.
Top blade.
Top down.
They're not even gonna need the blade. From what
That's
it looks like.
4v4.
Super L is still holding high ground though.
The McCree has been taken out. Yep. Diva's gonna be able to contest for quite a while here. That might be a
This
huge
might be a
bomb.
big bomb.
He's lucky to get nothing.
Zen to get back.
Drastic still holding on. this
Zen
fight.
and
I think
Torb coming back this fight. They might be able to turn the fight.
they're
No,
on this.
but no. Tidal are just
like-
shutting it down. A
I don't know if the
reactionary
beat was
beat,
necessary.
I'm guessing. Like honestly, there's
That was kind of wasted.
Yeah.
Or like, they've gone.
Anyway, top. That's a nice switch to Reaper.
I feel like the rotation wasn't needed when they were rotating back around, and then they got punished by the fire group. I feel they should have just like stuck where they were. They were kind of like rotating for no reason. I couldn't really see anything that was awesome. Doing something.
you can see Blue Destroyer on the high ground. He is going for a high noon. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
He is either trying to make sure he doesn't get dived, or he's gonna go for high noon.
Actually has to save it.
He's going for the high noon. It might be huge here. Huge high noon.
Big cannon.
Triple kill for Blue Destroyer. Very well set by him.
Commits right after they die. That's quite questionable.
It's beating the malt charge more than anything.
Nice dagger.
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe 1,000 hit points. I mean, McCree's already back at 16% all.
The Diva is still out of mech, which is gonna be very bad for Tidal here.
She probably just
Seen as-
reset herself, really.
Yeah.
She had plenty of opportunity to. Did she run back the entire way?
Yep.
Yeah, that should have just been a reset off the map. I mean, she's still only 50% in it.
Reaper on the flank. He might
Have Bolt at all?
get the
Why do you
backline. He goes for Reaper. For
Bolt is
Brand.
getting farmed though. Bolt is 1.
Back switch does not have that mech back.
I think they're just gonna be farming the Diva mech back. The Genji is
Yeah.
having a nice flank here. He could get a huge blade if he can.
Trying to get mech back.
That's just way aggressive.
However, he did
Oh,
get.
that's a nice. Yeah, they get
He
the
did
turns
bait
up.
it out and he got a kill with it, but the trans was too strong, and the team gets taken out.
Oh, they have the barrage.
Blade fast until they can get back his trance again. Because the first fight, like, never mind he swapped onto Widowmaker. My point is invalid.
And Supercell is switching to Ryan too.
I will not waste
That's
this
nice.
opportunity.
I think that definitely makes sense.
Yeah. Drastic on Widow now. Still didn't notice Reaper on the flank.
It's been there for a while.
Fighting bombs. That's clean run.
Trading 2 alts out for only 2 picks is a very, very bad idea, honestly. He's gonna give Tidal a lot of room to play. Since they know both DPS alts are now down.
Well, you have Barrage with your Tidal. As long as you don't get slept,
So
or get DM.
Reaper is still on the same flank. I think they should have noticed for
Yeah,
now.
Torb is still in the same right hand corner.
But they
I
don't.
don't know why they haven't, like, expected this at this point.
Balls are close to Shadow.
It's kind of like only once shame on you, only twice shame on me. All sat in that corner 3 times.
And Blue Destroyer is on the stand flank with the Highnoon waiting.
Yeah, like they just need to like they
Balta's coming up on shot here. You can get a huge shot. Come through. Oh, that was a huge anti, but countered straight away.
Nice spin.
Nice beat coming through to save the team. Then a huge slam going back the other way.
Still using Barrage, I think.
It's the battle of the triangles again. It seems to be a common occurrence in this league, just battle of the triangles.
Yeah.
But they altered when they're already 2 picks down. Like even if you
Yeah.
find like 2 kills, it's far there. It's a 4v4 and like it's 2 CP. They are going to just fall back faster. You cannot solo cap the point of Sparrow.
It's most likely due to inexperience, honestly, in team play.
McCree's switching and spawn to another Hanzo. It's 65 now. Bomb finding nothing. Oh, McCree down.
Huge
down.
play by Torb. It's gonna use the Death Blossom for extra measure to make sure the fight is won out. Kind of wasted,
1
honestly.
minute left.
I mean, if Torb sits in that corner again,
They only
Tidal don't check it, I'm going to lose my shit.
They're gonna have, both teams are gonna have basically 3 ults, maybe, well, Tidal's gonna have 4 here actually.
I think Scuffed is
I like
fair
Nano
with
Wings
the-
Umbrellas
the-
are just going
the
down
node.
to me.
And the Shatter coming from that side.
It does kind of look like Tidal have a bit of an advantage here, especially with the Moira,
nice
because he's gonna be able to get the, they're gonna be able to get the Moira off very quickly.
Actually
Soon as they
looking
have-
for a grab.
As soon as they have grab and they have shatter. That was a huge block.
Huge son.
Oh, extra going now with the grab. That's not good.
They're gonna get the Diva mech back, but Super Alice is taken down. And it allows for the res on extra. They can have a free. They can have a free grab here.
Okay, have fun analysing what's happening here, boys.
Nice blade coming through from Blue Destroyer. They're not even gonna get a single tick next point. Second point. That is very unlucky from Tidal.
Those last 10 seconds were a clusterfuck.
Honestly, yeah.
I think every fight, as soon as Tidal went through that
The
choke,
third ult
they
came out,
just
I
got
just didn't want
flanked
to say
by
anything, so I just went to eat
Reaper. They didn't deal with Reaper at all, I think.
Like, when he was in that corner for a 4th time and they walked past without
Yeah.
checking for him, that's when you gotta start questioning what the fuck you're doing. Look in the corner where he's been the past 3 times. He's probably there again.
Let's see what's coming out. Looks like they're gonna be going for Chinese goats, maybe.
I love all the name for goats.
Yeah, no. Or maybe not. It's gonna be a very interesting. Looks like they're not actually wanting to show off their comp.
Scuffed just messes about for a bit. Defense is. I
Interesting
don't
one.
know what they're trying to accomplish here.
Yeah.
Okay, the defense has just picked 6 wings they're good at. Let's look at the attack. They picked 6 things they're good at. Okay. I'm not going to try and analyse the synergy here because
That's a really interesting comp on attack. I think they're stealthing for now.
Yeah,
Sombra.
they're scouting and then they're gonna turn the Sombra to a Rhine. I'm guessing, so they're gonna be going goats.
I hope so.
Goats is gonna be able to run over this comp easily. Chase is not gonna be able to do anything to that comp. So
I
maybe
don't
pick
like
up the Zen, but the
Chase.
Zen's gonna be too close to the tanks for it.
Actually,
The Rhine, they need a hold
like-
Fifa back to be able to try this. Where they
Dive
going?
against brick is interesting.
They're going dive now.
Yeah, it's dive, yeah.
Ghosts would have run that over, but no, they're going for the dive. Which was kind of a bad idea, because they kind of have a counter dive comp. With the Brig and,
You are flanking.
Okay.
Oh, diving.
Wait,
Ryan
they got
got
both?
down already. Nice pick. Mercy, resing Ryan.
they let the res come through there, but
Okay, Blue's
Mercy's
got
gonna
three.
take it down instantly.
Mercy down for both teams. Walter by his own with Zarya. Exodus on high energy right now.
Let's spectate the madman himself. Blue Destroyer
It was
coming
not-
through. With, he's gonna have a blade next fight instantly. You're also gonna have Pulse Bomb. And they can be getting close on the other ultimates.
That's deadly, especially when you already
However though,
Nice
if
dagger.
you have a look at Tidal's ult charge, they're coming through with a Pulse Bomb and a Shatter, plus a Bob as well coming through soon.
They switch. Sorry.
That might be better against counter dive. Or to counter the dive.
Bomb goes into no man's land.
He is one madman, he is destroying the enemy team right now. Tidal getting picked apart by Blue.
So about me saying it was going to be auto scuffed, I'd like to back
That was
up my
clean
That
late
first
by Blue Destroyer.
Tidal are really gonna want to step up their game next map, honestly.
For
'Cause
sure, yeah.
They didn't
Dealing
show
with the
much
free
awareness here.
No, they felt very uncoordinated. Like they just not the fact that happened, just no coordination. Like needs to be better. So anyway, map 2, Hollywood, just in case you forget again, Mystic.
Yeah, I'm just asking them if they want any changes. Competitive modes are on, so
That's good.
Tammy wants to be put in so we can talk to the team.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, that's fine.
At the moment, that's gonna be a bit annoying though, because they're gonna have one player taken out.
Well, I guess they played the 1v6 of who doesn't get to hit the pep talk.
Honestly, Tidal are gonna be the ones that want to have the pep talk you.
Yeah, definitely. You need to have someone shot calling, someone making decisions, because that just seemed like I'm gonna go forwards. We've lost 2 people. Fuck it. Boom. Oh shit, we lost.
They also had
That's
quite low awareness. They let the Reaper be behind them twice, well, more than twice, honestly.
4 times. It was
In
4
the
times
same
row.
spot as well.
Yeah, like even then McCree was in the same spot to high noon the second time. It was like, come on. It catches you off guard the first time, that's fine. After the 4th time, you would have thought they'd like, just not.
They should really be figuring it out.
Agree. Someone predicted Scuff 3-1. No, you had to believe in the 4-0. Come on, Selby. It has to be a 4-0, not a 3-1. 3-1 is a sign of weakness.
I'm still gonna say it's gonna be Tidal 3-1. I feel like they're gonna have a huge comeback.
Did you watch the last map?
I did, but I still put my faith in the players.
I think you're being overly optimistic at this point, but I can get behind it.
I know some of the players on the team, and I know the talent that they have, and they can pull through in situations like this.
You can do it, even though I don't think you can. Mystic believes you can, and that's all that matters, because Mystic's higher rated than me, so he knows more. Star rank wise, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. But a real problem. It's because Tidal doesn't have a decent looking emblem on their team.
So Snowski's going on. So blue, blue, Tamin, Ellis is not on. Emma, blue's still on. So wait, yeah, I think that's the team actually. Blue, Tamin, Ellis, Torb, Emma, and Snowski. Yeah.
Yep. And Tidal, do they want any swaps?
They're calling for their 5-minute break.
Yes.
They're gonna have a 5-minute break. So, who do you think stood out there?
You mean stand out as in like in a corner or
Oh, you like, who do you think stood out as in play?
I know. I'm gonna say it was some good tank play by both teams.
Yeah, the tanks were great on both teams.
I think Volta could have been a little bit more aggressive, but then again, I'm super aggressive, so maybe that's how I actually meant to play the game. But I think Tidal needed to have more aggressiveness. I think the tanks were like going in, but like sort of hesitant, like, and then like those hesitations like punished them. If they'd like committed harder and then ulted instead of sort of waiting around, like, maybe someone else is gonna do something, and then like, nah. Whereas like Scuff, like just the tanks played really well. Like Dark did a really good job of contesting the point for like ages on the first point, which was pretty good. Nearly allowed their Zen to come back, so I think that was pretty well played and pretty well coordinated. Like their Orisa stayed at high ground, which I think helped them because the Orisa dropped and they probably would have been focused and they probably lose it quicker. So
yeah, honestly, for the DPS, I think Blue stood out. Blue Destroyer.
Oh yeah, Blue
did extremely well. However, it wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for the space the tanks were making. They were making tons of space for him to do it.
I think all around the team complemented each other very well.
Yeah.
They all knew what their job was, and they did it. I think that showed. It's unlike on the defense when they went for the rotation. I'm not sure like who called to rotate to the other high ground, but they got their Zen knocked off by the Farah, and it was like, shit. Maybe they just wanted to hold that spot for better sightlines, but like I think once you commit to the spot and you haven't rotated before the fight's broken out, you just stick with it.
Yeah.
Who knows? What do you think, Eunice?
Pardon? I think Blue actually carried them on DPS. He was very flexible. But Top stand out with his Reaper play. I think always flanking the backline and Bolter. And Bolter was like discarded all the time, so nice job from Zen.
Yeah, it was really hard for Bolter to play. Like you can see Bolter wanted to be aggressive and wanted to go in, but they were doing a really good job of just like making sure he couldn't do anything. They made it a really hard game for Bolter, and I think Bolter still played well.
Yeah, sure.
Especially for all the focus he was getting.
So now we have Hollywood. Well, who do you guys think will take the map, and why?
Scuffed. Scuffed all row. It's happening.
I think on first point, Tidal will be favored because of Brawl. I think they are going for Brawl comp, but on
Tidal's a lot
Second
better in
point,
pool.
I think, since dive is more favored, it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard. Team Scuff is a really good dive team.
Yeah.
I
But
think if you're
Drastic is
Tidal, like, you just want to, like, trade a lot. So, like, the fight turns more chaotic, and Scuff, like when they can't, like, be organized and pre-plan things, they sort of crumble. Not
I think-
completely, but it's easier to beat a half of Scuff than set the entirety of Scuff.
I think Tidal want to use more tanky comps, seen as Scuffed is a good dive team, because think of it though, quite a lot of dive crackers are pretty low damage.
Yeah, just
So if you have
Scuffed
high
all the time.
health and high healing, you'll be able to counteract all that and be able to take them out. For example, goats or quad tank can do it.
Just go goats. Just go goats.
Actually surprised no team went Goats. Goats is really
Yeah,
strong
I'm
on
kind of
this guy.
surprised. Maybe they respect each other enough not to run goats, and I can get behind that.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do to win.
I would have liked
long
to
do
see
we
him
get
Tidal
Bastion?
on Goats for defense instead of running a Death Ball Tracer comp. It was kinda weird.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Yeah, it just seemed like everyone was like picking their own thing. It didn't seem very
Yeah.
coordinated. Whereas
So-
Scuff like scouted, which was like unheard of in this league. Like, what's scouting and why are you doing it?
So first point is on defense is very good for Bastion comps, like we've seen throughout the
Bastion.
league. There's been a lot of Bastion comps run on this
If you
point.
play Bastion, you're a bad person. I want you to know that.
But what do you think is good on the attack for first point?
I
If
would
they're running
say-
Bastion comps, I like running Sombra, and it like goes against Death Ball. But I think an answer to a lot of these bunker comps that people are running is Sombra.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sombra is strong.
something like a
Especially if you have
Sombra
follow-up.
Hanzo or Sombra Reaper can work well against it.
Yeah.
If you have
I would
like
like
a
to see at
Sombra
least
Hanzo,
Zarya.
with, like EMP grab and then Dragons, it seems overkill, but that will effectively break a bunker because if everyone's playing together,
Yeah.
you know at least you're getting 2 or 3. At least. And if you don't, then you're bad and deserve to lose anyway. Just plain and simple. Where's Fubini?
Alright, so second point. Like we said in yesterday's game, it's good for Ghost on defense. Not so
On
good for
attack.
on attack if it's goats v goats.
But if you're on attack, you get the like leisure of like going back to spawn and then swapping to anti-goats.
Yeah.
Like Pharmacy is very good on second point if they have goats because there's so much high ground you can just play across and just hide and just be a monumental asshole. Source, I play Rhine. Screw you Pharmacy players, I don't like you. I don't like a lot of things actually.
I would actually just play Pharmacy if the enemy runs full Goats. I don't
think
think
it's one of the best counters
Pharmacy
to
is
run
not really strong on second point because there's so much high ground.
But if they're running goats and they can't utilize it. Like, it's not strong on second point as it is, but when they run goats and they can't contest high ground
Yeah.
or utilize it, then Pharmacy is
really
strong.
hard.
J-Bird
Because you can use it yourself.
Let's see if anyone plays Goats.
Scuffed is ready, by the way, apparently. That's good. Vuvani. Once they join is in. They're not in. Oh, they are in. I'm dumb.
Just asking if I just confirm it on Tidal now.
Oh, it's Nicholas. You need to swap out on Tidal. Is it?
Nope. They're ready. I think. Oh yeah, I forgot Nicholas. I am
Yeah, that's not the comp they asked to
Sorry.
run.
think Yeah, Darth goes out. There you go.
I think I played once with Niklas in scrims, and he was really
Yeah, I think I did.
insane on DPS.
You were not same scrum as me on that?
Well, it was a Junkrat, but
Yeah. He has a really good
Oh no, I
jump.
remember that scrum now. I think I was in the opposite team to him. Well, it wasn't fun.
alright, we start.
I think it was Kings Row we were playing. And again, every single scrum we play, we always play Kings Row. I can get behind it.
Initiating match.
Now in 10 seconds, we get to see what the hell shenanigans are going to go on here.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, me and Mystic tried to predict everything, and I think got all of them wrong.
Yeah, we got every single one wrong. They just kept picking the things that were different. Yep.
Okay, we were never guessing them.
Scuffed is just gonna not play proper team. Play proper team comps at the start.
Scuffed, if you come out with that, I'll give you all £10 each.
Incoming in 30
If you run out with that exact comp this game.
It's an interesting comp by Tidal with double main here.
Yeah.
I don't really like it, so I think Lucy would be stronger.
Yeah, they have
like,
no-
defensive ult.
Yeah, I was about to say no defensive.
It's really common in this league to like not run a defensive ult and then get team wiped. Should have a defensive ult and be like, oh, why'd you lose?
Scuffed on full life, I guess. Or maybe a team. No,
Yeah,
full life.
full dive.
Wait, they're holding up the other high ground. Nope, they're scouting. But they're scouting really weirdly. Scuff on dive though.
This comms that they run in will be pretty good against dive, honestly. Just Nicholas has got to stay out of the trouble for this to work.
Yeah, good flashback.
Tracer on Ana.
Scuff controlling the high ground.
That's a nice pick. Houdini very low. Oh, nice pick.
Oh, Monkey gets slapped on point. It's gonna be all there.
Mikey pushing the backline.
Muck right click is coming out, oh, but doesn't get nothing.
Popping out the back.
Man, wow.
And getting the reds on top. I think it's over.
Yeah, that's a done fight. It is just clean up now.
It was pretty messy.
Very messy fight. However, if you have a look at Tidal, they've made most of their ults because they didn't use a single ult there.
Yeah.
They pretty much got 6 ults.
They should definitely win the next fight.
I love how bloodthirsty Emma was that entire fight. She commits vow, 2 seconds later, fucking pistol. I rate that. I rate that highly. See,
I think Tracer looking for a
blade.
footstone.
I'm just gonna have like this fight.
They've got to
Yeah,
be
shot.
careful with Blue. He is very good at using blades.
Pushing the back. In the blade.
Salmon. Nice.
They missed the
Missing
slam on
the
him,
shatter.
I think.
But
From what looks like. There's a Tracer behind, I think. They're using a lot of ults to win this fight. Nothing comes out with a Deadeye, but they get one with a tire.
they use a lot of ults.
They
now.
still push the payload.
I mean, it's gonna be hard to fucking buy the grab. Because they're all super mobile, like, they're not being together, like. Honestly, if you just grab, like, Emma or Snorsky, I think it's value.
Yeah.
Just grab one of the supports. Don't wait for a perfect one, just grab a support.
They've now brought out the
Off the
Widow, which
backs.
will be very good against the Mercury in the Junkrat.
Oh, that's a nice pick. Funny.
Bob's
And
getting
getting
anti-Slayer.
the
Nice.
I think grab was too much.
Bit of a wasted grab, honestly.
They already won that fight.
But I guess it staggers them, so they're trading out for a stagger.
Can we talk about the irony of this, where we said dive was going to be bad first point and good second? They win the first point with dive, and then they're struggling with dive on the second.
They'd like to prove us wrong.
God damn it.
That's shown a lot. There's been shown a lot.
Maybe we're just bad at casting. Bad predictions. We're just going to predict the opposite. Scuffed is going to lose this game. Now Scuff's going to win. See?
Time to raise my APM.
Helden sterben nicht.
Trace on the back now. Getting McCree. That's
Bit of a
nice hit.
wasted beat. Nice shadow, but it's counteracted by the. They nanoed the Ryan, but it's gonna get nothing. Honestly, other than a bit of room. They used 3 alt stuff fight, but they could have won it with 2.
Charlie
The
already
tie was
got
a bit of a
that
comeback.
back. That's great. I don't like this Hamilton game.
It seems that Scuffed are just run into a brick wall here. They just don't. They're not switching it up when they should be.
They don't know who to dive, because like, they
Yeah.
just get...
It seems like low communication, and they should honestly be changing up the comp a bit. Because obviously they have a nice counter dive that is countering out everything they do, so
Just calm, dive this comp.
Another fire. Getting used to.
Like, Jaybird has slept the wrecking ball
I'm taking
3
care.
times.
Yeah.
Like, we just swap off.
they've got triple dived. Wait, no, double dive tank. They've gone back to an earlier comp they had, but it didn't work that time. So why do they think it'll work this time? That's the question.
This time Tahmin is on
Alice has been slept again.
Winston.
I think Jaybird has a thing against Alice at this point.
60 seconds.
Ryan is very split from his team. It's a big pick. Big team.
Don't find Jaybird though. They already have mercy hits.
Like I said, they seem to be running into a brick wall and not wanting to switch it.
Yeah, you need to just switch this up.
I'll show them.
30 seconds.
Tidal coming with 5 ults.
We're out of time.
Really
Nearly all set.
looking forward how they use it.
That is a nice pick off.
That's a big thing.
Heroes never die.
Junket very low. Oh,
Огонь по готовности.
Get grabbed.
oh, that's a big cancel. Cancel the
It seems that they're just throwing out every ult now, just to try to win the fight.
Yeah.
Just what?
But the problem is, Tidal only used 3 ults that fight and have 3 online, while Scuffed have 1.
Nothing,
One ult.
pretty much. Like,
They're gonna have the Diva bomb, but that's it.
maybe Tommy can get Primal in this long fight. Like,
Taya has to be big.
But
Oh, he got picked.
we find Nicholas though before we can grip
That's
Tyler.
nice stuff. Oh, 2 picks already.
they're gonna pull through this without having to use a single ultimate.
This may be a big.
Alice eats the high noon.
I don't like this. Taya. I think the fight's over.
It is a big tire. It takes out the mech out and forces an ult. However, it's gonna be lost. They do not have enough people to contest it.
Sterben nicht.
But they commit the Valk.
Yeah, they committed a lot of to this fight. But I think it was lost anyway.
I'd
However,
like to
Tidal
see the
have
Jet
built.
going Breaker.
They have built another 3 ults.
They're coming.
Well, Scuffed only have... Well, they have 4 pretty much coming up now.
60 seconds.
Honestly, just go full anti-dive. Just go for it. It's super strong. Running Alpha makes like a lot of their confident effect.
That is a huge grab. And huge shatter to come along with it.
I think you need
They did not need a shatter there. They used 3 ults and one to win the fight.
It's not to use.
They used every single ultimate they had. And it was still a messy fight. However, they did get them to commit 2 ults there.
You could have Slam the last fight.
They will have Slam and they will have both DPS ults. While Scuffed will only have the Blade, Valk and Deep Bomb.
They want to win this. Nice pick.
He's got another huge shatter. However, the ults coming out from the from Scuffed seem to have turned the fight. However, Vavani, I don't know how to say that, seems to be building his shatters fast. They will not be. They will be able to contest it, and they're going to be able to get the res and res attack. They really turned back the fight now.
They're actually winning this.
They will have the shatter. Well, they will have 3 ults coming up. So even if they do pick a few off and be able to contest for the team to come back, there will not be enough people to. They will not have enough ults really. They have shatter back, and they're gonna be having grab in a sec. That is a nice shatter. However, they're not gonna be able to capitalize on it properly. The grab is coming up any second now. So is the. But no, he's down. Maybe Scuffed will be able to take the fight back. Scuffed were in a bad position, but they seem to be pulling it back. They pulled it back somehow, even though it looked in a very, very difficult position to pull it back.
Tommen just saved that entire push.
Yeah.
Like, he stayed alive long enough to earn Primal like 20% down in that last fight. Primals, Torb can fucking just. That's the reason he was playing Monkey so much in Bugs.
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong, I think we cancelled like 2 beats with Shatter. It was
I'm pretty sure, yeah. He did play very well on the Rhine. He got a few shatters off, and they were all always big, and he built shatters quite fast on the thing.
Yeah, was good. He did get nanoed after the first Wasted Slam, and then back the second one really quick, so like... They were both big, but I think one was a bit questionable, like... Got
Here
value,
we go.
Like, it already was the value. Oh my god.
Coming out with a very cheesy comp here.
Honestly, I rate it. Honestly, I rate it. Scuffed, this is why I love you.
However, I would prefer the Diva over maybe or 12.
Yeah.
Contest the point. I think they will have time.
They will not be able to contest at all. There'll be no chance for them to contest.
You just have to hope you win the fight out really fast. The contest is gonna be probably...
It's gonna be tricky to break this time.
Maybe a reset, maybe the tour, if you like overload it.
And I don't like the Soldier. I don't know if he's going to switch this.
Yeah, Soldier's gonna struggle to get value out of this, like, at all. You're gonna go behind. I don't
Going
really
left side, that's
understand
nice.
why. You're just gonna get farmed from a different angle. Yeah, they're way too hesitant there, I don't know.
Yeah, they're being way too fast if they should be pushing in. However, they will get the pick on the Bastion. They will get rezzed out.
Close to 1 tick.
They may be able to pull off. Nope, they did not be able to pull off the tick there.
See?
Yeah, that was
If I was
nice.
playing here, and I was Tidal, I could go Lucio, then hide underneath them.
Yeah.
And force something to drop and kill whatever drops, because like nothing here can contest. Once you kill that, like the eraser that's dropped, like just stay there, and it all squishes, and then you just farm. But they're sticking with Armors, and I hate this. You need the speed to like
Popping an early bro.
I mean, the Mercy does give them more room, as like if they do get picked, they can have a nice res to counteract that.
I prefer
Let's not from Tidal waiting out the back.
Res losing fight. I'd rather just go Lucio and just stop prolonging the inevitable.
I'd say a Lucio Mercy would be better because they'd be able to speed onto point underneath and they won't be able to contest them then.
Yeah, like
Mercy almost
because they seem to be just dawdling around the choke and not wanting to do anything here.
Coming from this side does nothing. Like you're just wasting time.
If they had the speed boost, they'd be able to easily push straight to point and hide underneath them.
What are they hoping to accomplish it?
They did get a very nice sleep onto the Bastion, so they can just go onto point and contest it. But the Bastion's they woke the Bastion up. The Bastion's dropped on the point. That is a very bad idea for him. Now it will be a huge blade and just easy cleanup. The Bastion really screwed himself over there by dropping onto point. It was a bad idea.
Maybe he thought it was safe to the other side. Nice.
Objective lost.
Are they gonna stick with the eraser?
I will not waste this
Yeah, that's interesting.
Get the supercharger.
I guess coming out with the Terra too.
However, his shield's just gonna get melted, so there's no point in having the eraser still. Even with supercharger, the supercharger will go down in not even a second.
Just switch your diva. Honestly, get your own.
They're keeping the torb as well.
Look at the torb turret going up and down in the elevator. We appreciate it.
That's overextended by Junkrat. Nice anti.
Resistance.
I would like Alice not to switch. But he stays, I guess.
They're gonna be staying with the double main tank.
That's the weird comp.
Maybe they want to keep the torb as well. Have like a weird sort of reverse pirate shit.
I think Jaybird has to look for a big anti. So they get value out of this.
That is a nice pick on Drastic. Jaybird gets a nice pick onto the fire. I don't think that's... It may be able to be res, but... No, they're not going to be able to res that. They should be capitalizing on this scene as the fire's gone, but it doesn't seem to be dawdling again. That is a huge grab, but unable to capitalize on the scene as they think. Nice sleep under the ult in Winston.
They're looking for a flank.
Very nice thing. How a Torb gets a nice...
Very good pick.
Running the double hit scan is a very interesting idea here. But they switch off the hit scan, now they have a tracer. They're not killing the turret behind them, which...
I will not fail again.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, Alice is down.
Yeah, I'd like Drastic switch off Tracer again. I don't think Tracer is going to do anything.
But I think after the Bob they may want to switch off the Ashe. She's not going to be able to get enough done, honestly.
Exit on Roadhog, that's interesting, that's a nice pick. Go off DPS down, for Tidal. It's 6v5 right now. 6v4.
Justice reigns from
They're just using alts for the sake of using alts at the moment. So Tidal are just gonna be building up those alts for the use.
They swapped right onto Roadhog again.
Wait, they switched right. Excuse me.
Right now, I'm sorry onto Roadhog even.
I'm very confused with what they're running here. They've switched
Yeah.
Ryan to a Winston.
10 seconds.
Bob, do something!
Why do you do this? Why do you burn it?
وريهم قوتك.
It's a nice pick onto the Pharaoh. They may be able to win this fight with the... That's gonna keep... Nice well-placed bubble, honestly.
Game on!
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
Still one above.
Wait, nailed it!
Nice stick
They
on
get-
Winston. Very long.
They're seeming to... Razatic popping off, honestly. He's getting some very nice kills here.
Oh. Leading the Mercy Band. Nice stagger.
Someone said earlier though, like, the fight got chaotic and then Tidal wins it because it's just a clusterfuck. That's what they're better.
Getting almost the C9. Oh. Yeah, I don't like them to recontest now. Just feeding. Oh, Josh.
However, they do get the pick onto the Tracer, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to stagger the Mercy. And they're going to be able to get easy staggers onto both the healers, honest. Maybe not then.
Nicely one time.
Now we're back to this monkey. But no.
They're coming out with very interesting tank comps. Like, an F, like,
What the fuck is going on with the tank right now?
I don't know, like, very
I'm not sure what it's
off meta, you could say, tank compositions.
monkey reset.
They like the monkeys, honestly. They like pairing the monkeys with the monkey with a random tank. Blue is destroyer.
Bang and Reaper is a nice pick now.
Any other tank with that over monkey? Just any others, please.
Helden sterben nicht.
Cease your resistance.
Nice blade coming through from Blue destroyer. Supercharger taken out in not even a second. They might be able to hold here. Tidal bringing it to the brinks of a fourth and fifth round, the third and fourth round, but Scuffed does not want it to happen. Seems they've denied Tidal from having the chance of winning this map.
So, Mystic, said at the end of Volskaya, how are you feeling about a 4-0 Scuff right now?
I still don't think it'll be a 4-0.
Play of the game.
It was
So
close.
whittling down what it's going to be like. Oh, it's going to be your 3-2.
It's either gonna be a 3-1 to Scuff or a 3-2 to either team, I think. And Rob has died.
Rip Rob.
For some reason, won't let me invite him to the custom game, and that. Well, let me invite him to the group.
I don't have him in my friends
This is
list yet.
muted his voice, but I haven't muted his voice. I have no clue what just happened, why he's dead. Ah, his internet crashed. It's interesting. Okay. So we have Ilios
What's
coming up
the
next.
next? Oh, nice. Yes.
Let's wait on Rob a second. I don't. His internet's died, so. Alright.
Oh, Kane is in. Kane, do something.
Alright, we have Kane here, but Rob is dead still.
He's trying to fix it.
Emma goes off for Lyron. Where is he? And Tamin for King.
And apple for Niklas, I think. Apple juice.
Apple for Nicholas, yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
We got what map are we on?
Map 3.
Map 3. Fuck. There've been some long ass maps.
We started like 20 minutes late though.
But even so, that means 2 maps taking you guys an hour.
Probably more than
Or
20
taking
minutes
these
then.
guys an hour. Alright.
Still waiting on Rob because his internet died.
Yeah. Oh, we can head in if you want anyway, and I don't mind filling and helping out. Because if they're ready,
Yeah.
then we can't get them to wait for a commentator. Emma for Lyra and Tarman for King.
Just join.
Alright. Bolter says he's ready.
Just waiting on I think now.
Just waiting on Blue Destroyer.
Yeah. It's been some interesting maps because Scuffed are 2-0 up now.
They're 2 up.
Yeah.
Scuffed are definitely one of the harder teams in this league.
Yeah, they've had experience together.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's quite evident when you watch them play how well synergized they are. I've commentated a couple of others of their games and they've been bang on it. It's been real impressive.
It just seems that Tidal have had like not much communication honestly. First map had hardly any communication from what it looked like.
Yeah, I definitely played some weird comps yet. I mean,
Because the comps have been
both teams
very weird.
Yeah.
What, from both teams?
Both teams, yeah.
What have they been like?
Like pairing Monkey with Orisa and Monkey with Hog.
I mean, Monkey and Orisa, I've seen that a few times now.
It's not very good for team play though. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true. I suppose in solo queue it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been seeing that a lot more recently though, where they've been using Orisa as a bunker comp on the point or on like a payload, and using Monkey as a dive tank instead of Diva. Been weird.
It's just Monkey should not be able to do a lot by his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It shouldn't work on paper, but it worked actually. So I don't know.
It's a bit it's because the team comps haven't been very good from either side, honestly.
Yeah.
They've been
Probably
a bit
why they've been
weird.
such long matches then.
Yeah.
Alright, they're ready. Scuffed are ready.
Alright.
And Bolter said he's ready as well. So we go.
Now arriving at Ilios.
Ilios is a very interesting map, honestly. There is quite a few things you can run.
Initiating match.
Yeah, especially on the well here as well.
Yeah. However, like mine and Rob's number one rule yesterday, do not run Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan is so bad to run on well. Against an Orisa anyway.
Because he's just so easy to boop Ryan. Like, there is no point in playing him.
He's just a massive load of boopability, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm interested in whether they run a Orisa Hawk or Orisa Diva comp.
So, we've got Monkey Hog coming out on the side of Tidal.
And Diva. I'm not sure if that will be changed. It might do. Might just be...
Just go Monkey for now.
Then
was OP playing his namesake.
we have a very... well, more normal comp coming out from Scuffed.
Round one.
Yeah.
Capture.
I mean, the Torb can work on here if you... I mean, they haven't changed. They're staying dive tank with the Hog.
That could
That's
work,
serious.
honestly. It's like a weird mix of goats
hybrid,
and a
yeah.
dive comp-ish thing.
Yeah. Dive on straight in. Although Vuvni goes in on their own, they managed to stay alive. That's real good. There wasn't much damage.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Jaybird does
Huge
fall.
move.
Acrid gets the turret. That's good. Even.
The objective is now active.
Oh, and the Hogs.
Rocket on
Hog's behind.
Yeah.
He's in a very bad position here, honestly.
Although Super
But he's
Ellis
staying
does
alive.
get-
value.
Super Ellis does get apple juice. Snosky does get drastic. Vuvni then falls to Super Ellis. 12 gets axe grid.
Tidal were
That's,
not very decisive on who they were going after there, because the Hog was behind them, which they should have went after and could have got an easy pick on him, honestly. But they decided to
He
split
was-
in half.
He was all on his own. If they had to turn around and focus him, they would have been able to get the first pick there. Blade comes out.
The Blade's not really going to be able to get anything, and he gets picked.
Yeah.
Jaybird is turned it the other way and when you boot me last time, I'll boot you this time.
Yeah.
It's been
Primal
the
does come out.
battle of the alts here, honestly.
Yeah. I think Primal was used incorrectly there. Oh, King Killer's Torp falls off the map. Vuvni on her own. Monkey
I
does
think
fall.
that's an overextend. There is a use that fungal.
So, not all that many ults used from Scuffed. They did put Bongo down, used Blade, and actually they used four, to be
they
fair.
used
They used
four ults, but like the Genji's ult is almost back.
Yeah,
That's a big pick.
Why was
yeah. Apple Juice does not.
I didn't even catch that.
Bomb comes out. Gets nothing.
Nice bounty one.
It was a good zoning. That turret needs to be shot down. That's just putting constant pressure on anyone that goes into the field.
They're just letting the top have free reign here on the tanks. There's no support for them by the DPS or the healers.
I don't think it's
Strange decision to then coalescence with damage rather than healing there. Wasted
Honestly, Tidal haven't been looking like themselves here.
Ho comes from Super Ellis, keeping him off the point. Blade
Seems
comes
to be
out
a
from
lack of
Blade
communication.
comes out from Drastic falls instantly. Super Ellis gets brought up. Axgrid gets on point. But the turret's just, yeah, too much damage. That turret was uncontested all game.
It seems just like a lack of communication from Tidal, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apple just
definitely should
full
have switched off Winston.
Yeah, I don't think the dive comp worked there. With the turret just putting constant damage in, you need a shield just to be able to look after the rest of your team.
I like the idea of treating Roadhog as a DPS, but I don't like it with Winston.
Like he's... Like Tidal has just not looked like themselves today in this game. They've
Yeah,
not
they're
been
pretty
playing
off.
to the way they normally do. They'd have
Still hoping for a comeback.
an interesting comp around again Tidal.
Although they, not. I mean, the May is a good pick. Although you very rarely do see Ryan Hogg. It could
However,
work.
the thing is, Scuffed are also using a very interesting comp with the Hog Orisa on this point.
Yeah,
Never normally see it.
very rarely do you see Orisa on this point.
The Rhine got caught out there, and the comp couldn't save it.
Yeah, Apple Juice seems to be the only one on Tidal that's actually doing some damage. And that's Murder She Wrote there. They're able to get everyone. Orisa popping off. J-Bird does fall to the Battle Mercy. That's gotta hurt. That has gotta
Orisa
hurt.
is really interesting on this point. I don't see that combo. The Orisa Hawk. That's a nice pick.
Axgrid does get Snosky.
And
And then
this
they do
way.
get good, yeah.
Definitely
That's-
need to go fast now.
Yeah, they need to push into point now. They've got 2 picks.
They can move to freeze the Orisa here, which will
Yeah.
be very, very good.
And they get the Orisa as well.
Mercy's gonna be frozen,
But nobody's
maybe not
going
then.
to find yet.
That turret is still just, there we go, finally gets taken down by Drastic.
that's
what?
The ult counteracted
What?
instantly.
He switched off.
The Hog is on the right side, he's gonna move to contest the point.
Brilliant hook from Apple Juice there that interrupted Torb's ult. Stopped him from being able to Molten Core the point. And they were able to flip it after that.
That's a nice hook.
Yeah. All the ult comes out. Does it get anyone?
I think that beat was.
It got
Yeah.
the Mercy.
Someone?
Let them get the Mercy. They're trading here. Orisa finally falls.
There's just a Lucio left for Scuffed. They
Yeah.
just need to run out.
Apple just doing some great work on Huck.
Yeah, Apple's been getting some great hooks.
The-
What?
I think he fat fingered that. Unlucky.
What was that used on?
Things,
He fat fingered that for
yeah.
sure. He was still coming out from spawn. Still have the blade and all that.
I'm still confused at that shatter.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Apple
Very
just
good
get
hook.
the destroyer. Yeah. Although the res
Just give
does
it a
come out
push
from
them.
killing.
Push them back to stop
Yeah.
them being able to push with the sound barrier on.
Comes out.
Very good hook onto
Res
the
blade.
Nice 10 by Blue.
onto the thing. Fuck.
Yeah. Tidal finally starting to stabilize here now. So they use Blaze, then they use Valk, and they use Whole Hog as well. So Shatter will be up fairly soon. Axgrid should get her.
That's a big stagger on Diva.
Yeah, that's a huge stagger. With 12 seconds to get on the point, they're
Scuffed
just gonna
pushing
have to
point
rush
right
it.
now.
Yeah,
Ryan's gonna have his shatter back. Hopefully this time he doesn't fat finger it.
yeah.
Because he was getting huge
Miss it down.
slams on Hollywood.
Oh, he got
It went
moved
into
out of
a
the way when he
wall.
slammed. Yeah,
He also moved his crosshair into a wall.
yeah. He
Not
got
the best of
boot-stepped
ideas.
by the enemy Ryan, that was why. Blizzard comes out on point.
That's the Tidal we are used to see.
Yeah. That was
Nice
Tidal
comeback.
looking a lot better there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've shown what I saw in them, honestly. They've shown that
To one.
they shouldn't be messed with, honestly.
Ready for battle.
I think they should keep on the Rhine. The Rhine hog. Apple Juice is doing work on that hog.
Yeah, he really is. But honestly, here it would be much better to go on a full dive comp.
Yeah.
Jazz and the Widow that actually good as well.
Zarya. Oh, Ryan Zarya now.
5,
No, going back to the Diva Zarya. No, Diva Winston is
They've
going
gone
dive.
dive. Yeah.
Both teams have a Widow.
capture.
We're gonna have the Axe Grid back on the May.
The May. I think May's a great pick, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really worked out pretty nice. Top winning that with a duo. That's
Yep.
great.
That's a good pick. And then Vuvni falls to Diva straight away. The res comes out on Drastic. Torb gets Jaybird then. Axe Grid falls. Drastic gets Blue Destroyer but then falls again. And Blue Destroyer is resed. And that's murder.
Some nice shots coming out from Torb.
Yeah, Torb hit 3 kills there, I think.
It was a lucky
Widow
shot
twice.
onto Drastic the second time though.
Yeah. I mean, luck plays a big part of this game.
I think Applejuice is not quite sure what he should play. He's still in spawn.
Yeah. And he swapped over to the Reaper.
I don't like Reaper.
Axe
Against
Grid's gone
Widow.
over to dive.
Reaper isn't a very good option, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially against the Widow and the Pharah.
Yeah. Bomb comes out already.
Nice
Yes,
bombs
legit.
through.
Yeah. Drastic just being dived on constantly by Super Ellis. Ends up falling. Applejuice does dive to Diva. Vuvni's managed to get out in time. Snosky kills Axe Grid.
Scuffed has seen how
Applejuice on the Widow now. Just
fucking Tidal were playing last map, so they decided they gonna take it more serious and understand how they're playing.
Yeah. Drastic swapped over to the McCree now.
My servants never die.
the rush getting nothing.
Yep.
Monkey very low, he's down.
Honestly,
Drastic
Torb
does
is just
get
sitting
Blue
in the
Destroyer.
back on the Widow, but he's getting not much value out of it except for the
Oh,
headshot
top.
and the Mercy there.
Cancelling the rest with a headshot.
He hasn't been able
Yeah.
to get much value because they're staying out of his sight lines and he's not contributing much to the team fight.
Any pick is
Apple
going
just
to
swapped
top
on
now.
onto the Widow.
Could be a huge bomb coming out, but no. It's interacted. Apple just getting a nice
He's safe.
shot.
Oh, big
2
panel.
picks with high noon, massive,
DMAC.
and then getting the DMAC as well. Honestly, since Dragstick swapped over to the McCree, I've seen him get like 6 kills instantly.
Yep.
Great pick from him.
I'll show them.
Blue Destroyer deciding to swap off
think they-
the far-
Maybe switching off the Widow, maybe. What it looks like. Or not.
Apple Juice has gone on to the Widow. Torb is staying on. But Blue Destroyer did swap off far with 2
There
hits
we
scan
need
on
to
there.
be careful
Yeah.
with Widow top sideline.
However, with
Primal does come out.
with Blue going on to Genji now, Drastic will have a bit of contention, but also it'll be the opposite way around for Blue Destroyer as well.
Gets picked.
Bomb does come out.
Nice bomb. Pick.
Helden sterben nicht.
Looks like Scuffed won this, I think. And was the last team. Last fight. That's it, I guess.
Primal comes out, does stop them. Just keep them away from point.
Valiant effort from Scuffed, no, from Tidal to try to take back the chance of winning. However,
Yeah.
Scuffed has denied the chance.
And they've gone 3-0.
Blue Destroyer's been playing extremely well.
Yeah,
game.
I would definitely vote for MVP farm.
That was right at the end of the map.
Yep.
Tor
Yeah.
played really well.
Yeah, he won the Widow battle all the time, actually.
Now we have Dorado last map. Any predictions?
Dorado is a real good map for. You can run Rhinzania and absolutely kill it, or you can run dive tanks and absolutely kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think if Scuffed they're attacking first, they've got a brilliant setup with dive. I think they'll probably get the Dorado. From what I've seen just in that map, Tidal they just don't seem to be playing how they usually do.
Yeah. I could actually expect a pirate ship coming from Scuffed with the Torbjorn, maybe.
That's true as well.
Alright. Tarmin wants to go in to talk to his team, so...
Not allowed. You're not allowed to coach mid-match.
Wait, is that a thing?
No. I'm
I was gonna say.
Well, technically, if he's not playing, it's fine, isn't it? So he's just dropping in and out. We'll see how this one goes, though. Will be
Yeah, it will
interesting.
be interesting.
I was just surprised at that map. Like, Tidal looks so strong on one of those maps on Ilias. You need to change the map, by the way. You've still got it on
Oh,
Ilias.
yeah.
It looked so strong on one of the maps on Ilios, and then on the Lighthouse, and then on Ruins, it was just like they completely forgot what they'd been doing on Lighthouse. It's very, very weird.
Yeah, it's a bit strange, honestly. I don't know what's going wrong in that thing. These at some points they seem to be very strong, and then like they seem to fall off at some other points. So gonna be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Because before this game, Tidal and Scuffed had were first for Scuffed and third for Tidal, but both with 2 wins. 7 map wins and 1 map loss.
Weird then
So
the
they
Tidal
were-
getting 4-0'd.
So it was the exact same thing, and it, like, they seem to be,
It's a strange one.
very strange one.
So me not being part of the first couple of maps, but seeing this the third, you guys are gonna have to be MVP choices because I can't make a choice on
Yeah.
2 maps. So any early ideas from you, Eunice and Mystic? Who do you
Blue
reckon?
Destroyer,
For
definitely.
each team, right?
Yeah,
Blue
each
Destroyer
yeah.
played extremely well on first map. Well, he's played extremely well throughout all, honestly.
Yeah,
Consistency.
constantly. Yeah.
Who would you say for
He
Tidal
played
then?
Tidal.
Well,
Honestly, Jaybird got like huge values out of his nades. I liked his Ana play.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
rest
so
had
it's
a lot
very
of work.
interesting, honestly, to think.
It's
So
hard.
Tommen wants Torb, Blue, Ellis, Liron, Snosky, and Emma. So swap Tommen with Emma, and then Ellis with King Killer. And then remember to make Tommen to spectate red. Perfect. I think they're ready to go. Let me just
Yep.
double check.
both teams on the same thing.
Yep. Balter said same comp, so he said he's good to go. So, sorry for interrupting you guys when you're talking. So you reckon Jaybird? He's been a contender.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Vavani as well. He
He had
his Ryan is
shadows
he's
on
been getting
board.
very big shatters, and he's been doing very well on the main tank, honestly.
Yeah. And I would add Dresitich too. I
Yeah.
think these 3 are contenders for the MVP.
We'll see how they play in this map then, and you can make the
Yeah.
decision. Axcrid said they're ready. Tommen said they're ready.
Right.
Traveling to Dorado. Initiating match.
So first point, what do you think? What do you guys think will be run?
I mean,
Who's on attack? Scuffed, right?
yeah, Scuffed are on attack. I like running dive for the first couple of points on
Yep.
this, to be quite honest.
Dive is very strong on the first 2 points, honestly.
Yeah.
I
'Cause-
actually prefer a broad comp for first point
really?
because of the choke. Yeah.
That's true. I just like dive because you can contest high ground consistently, and if you manage
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
them. And I think they were gonna go run.
They've not really listened to us for the most part, from what we know.
30
We say something, they do complete opposite of what we reckon.
It happened yesterday with me and Rob as well. We kept saying comps that we think would be run and strong, and they just kept picking the exact opposite. Just seems it's the caster's curse of this.
Yeah. So Tidal will run in the old Orisa Hog. They are gonna go dive from Scuffed on first point.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the
They're gonna be holding the low ground here, actually, which is an interesting move.
Junkrat is really strong with his choke.
Yeah. That's a good pull on Mercy, but unfortunately they can't get any. Apple Juice does get Super Ellis though, that's a big pick. That turret needs to be gotten rid of. Just there we go. Emma on the Widow.
Yeah, I think Emma should look for a flank here.
Yeah,
Get
I would
more
agree.
value.
She's just shooting at a wall at the moment. Super Ellis does swap over onto the...
Torbjorn going for a flank right now.
Yeah. Super Ellis falls instantly again. Emma's sitting up top, so whether or not she gets... Oh, that was unlucky on the pool not to get rid of. Asgrid does get Emma though.
Honestly, I think they want to swap off the Torbjorn. He's gonna get he's gonna get nothing here.
Yeah.
No benefit at all.
Scuffed switching up, come.
Apple has been hitting some nutty hooks.
Yeah.
Mooney's playing real smart with that little corner there. Whenever they're getting low, they're just stopping around.
Extra with the
Oh,
big tire.
huge tire. Sadly, I didn't catch
Absolutely
that.
Massive.
Looks pretty clean for Tyler right now.
Yeah. And they've held him for half the time already. It's quite impressive.
Yeah.
Seems to be them coming from Ilios Lighthouse again, showing.
Exactly. I think this is probably their strongest comp because the way they've played on this has just been
Who's
really
flanking
well.
right? Junker is flanking. Do destroy on the flank. But he gets noticed. Question of
Did I just see the
big
shadow? Oh, that's
That is
really
a
wrong.
huge bomb coming out. They have
After
a
the
res
shadow,
hunter as well.
the shield. Booney just trying his best. Axgrid just getting destroyed then. That bomb changed that fight.
Yeah. It was really
And she's
good
halfway to bomb already.
It did really save Scuffed there,
Yeah,
because it was looking like they were gonna lose the fight with the Rhine going down.
yeah. But the res was able to come out.
Nice.
I haven't
work.
seen Apple just miss a fucking hook, man.
True.
That's very
Now
nice.
set
Hook.
this- Yeah.
They switched back to the Torb.
Emma's gone off, Widow gone on to Mercy.
Do
That
destroy on the
Axgrid's-
tire.
Blue
On a big
destroyer
flank.
tower. Yeah.
It's a nice tire, honestly.
Yeah. Rally comes
The
out.
rally. Trading the beat.
Yeah.
Nice pin.
Yeah, huge pin.
However, the
I
Rhine
know
seems to
that-
be the Rhine has been killed.
Oh, apple juice.
Apple
Big
juice.
hole hook.
Yeah, massive whole hog there.
They did use 4 ults that fight though. It'd be very risky for them to use that
Yeah.
many.
True.
However, Scuffed used 3 ults and
3
didn't
ults
get
as well,
anything
yeah.
out of it. They might have even used 4 actually. They might have used Valk as well.
They did use Valk.
Yeah, so they used 4
Okay,
ults
flank.
and lost. So
It might be a knight and unluckily. Unlucky it's
Nice
not a
barrier.
knight.
Booney managed
Actually,
to
it does
a
get
shield
taken up
down in
by
time.
Blue Destroyer. Nano
Ooh,
Brig
that was
coming
a-
out.
Let's go Nano Brig.
It was a great one. This hot comp really works up. Tidal.
Yeah, Vuvini's real good on the Orisa.
X-Switch still with the tire.
This is interesting honestly because you never normally see Axgrid play DPS from what I've seen.
She's really flexible.
Yeah.
I haven't ever seen her on a main tank personally.
Yeah, I've seen main tank and off tank and healer scenes Midnight Rebirth. Everything
So
but DPS.
She plays everything, yeah.
Everything but DPS I've seen her on until today.
Super Ellis swaps off the Rhine and does go to the Orisa.
Top on the
so
Widow, I
it's
like that pick. He gets a big flank.
Yeah.
Nobody's contesting him. Nice
That's a
take
good
on
bit.
him.
Yeah. Anti on the Super Ellis as well. Nice. Apple Juice with another whole hog. He used one last fight.
They are using way too many ults though. Each fight they use another
Yeah.
4 ults from what I know there. I think 3 or 4 ults.
It was 3 ults.
Three
They used
ults.
whole hog.
Excellent
Axcrid
Genji now.
on the
Swap off.
Genji.
Interesting.
That's very interesting.
They're close to a nano and rally.
They can move
Yeah.
to take the devout mech maybe. Not quite.
They've also got Bongo as well, so Bongo can make fights so much easier, just sheer damage you put
There
out.
will be 3 ults this fight for
That's a really good.
Scuffed. But a bunch more.
Oh, that is...
Diva can get a big bump.
I thought Blue was going
That
to
is
die
an
there 'cause he
unlucky
got hooked,
blade.
but- Yeah. Bomb comes in.
How this bomb might be decent. The bomb does actually get
Infinity.
decent.
Nice pick.
They're gonna have to just run back here. They're not gonna be able to contest it all.
Yeah. Legit, you're gonna have to get out there, legit. You're on your own, my friend. What are you doing? Manages to stay alive.
It's really good now. So top.
The Anna gets staggered behind. Very unlucky.
That's a real bad stagger from...
And Widow looking on for a flank on high ground.
Yeah.
Getting
They
the
need
creep.
something to contest the Widow,
Yeah.
honestly.
They don't
That's why
have anyone.
Axcrid has gone over to the Widow.
Yeah. Actually,
nice.
does get 12
Very nice
OP
shot.
as well. Apple Juice manages to get the hook onto Ellis, however, 12 does get rezzed. Apple Juice just going balls to the wall here. Bongo falls.
At this point, I would prefer Diva over Huck for the
Yeah.
high
Yeah.
ground.
So there's 3 ults on the side of Tidal. There's 4 ults, soon to be 5 ults on the side of Scuffed. So they have got Trance, they've got Bongo, they've got Valk, they've got Blade, and Bomb will be available by the time they get into this fight.
Yeah.
They can have 5 ults, Jesus.
I'm looking forward for the placement of Diva
This
bomb.
Bomb, yeah. I've been impressed so far, honestly. There we go, comes out.
Axcrid is gonna get stuck behind and he's Ludo's just gonna get an easy blade on her.
They're looking like High Noon comes out, gets killed instantly by Blue.
However, the Mercy is taken out, so they can have quite low healing.
Huge from Buvini just staying alive due to the
That
nano
was great
boost.
mana.
Yeah, does end up falling. Torb just dealing so much damage. Alba just managing to get on point.
Heroes never die.
Is it going to be enough?
But he
Axcrid
falls
on the Genji
instantly.
again. Yeah. Axcrid still on the Genji, does fall as well. Coming out on the Tracer.
Still contesting.
Bongo comes out. Murder she wrote. Not much you can do there.
They cap in overtime though, so it's not the most ideal situation for them.
Score
Not at all.
Yeah.
Let's see how well Tidal do on their attack.
initiating match.
It's gonna be interesting to see how Scuff try to defend this.
I'm pretty interested as well. Be nice to see.
Ready for battle.
Sombra is interesting.
Keep the skies clear.
Actually really good on this point because of the high ground.
I love Sombra on Dorado.
Yeah, you could easily hack like Ryan or something
Yeah.
from the high ground. Really annoying.
Apple just
They're gonna go for
stay on hold.
dive comp.
On defense, that's a
That's interesting.
It is doable, honestly.
Yeah. Farah Mercy with... I don't like the combination of Hawk with Ryan, but
Me neither.
I think...
I mean, they could be
doing
much
great.
better comps.
Yeah.
Like a dive or Ryan's Eye could be much better.
Yeah. There's not much synergy between tanks and DPS.
However, the problem is here actually, because they have a pharmacy, they're not gonna have enough shields to deal with it.
Yeah, Jaybird does deal with blue. They should be trying to.
Nice. Also by Epijuice.
Yeah, good pick.
Scuffed is just gonna get shredded here from the sheer damage of Tidal.
Yeah, that's a good sleep on Snovsky as well. And legit just gets a res off. And Jaybird gets Emma then as well.
Do they get Lucian?
No, Lucian.
Oh,
Oh, he does fall.
Nice pick.
Blue Destroyer on his own. He needs to get out.
Drazitek on fire. He also has his Deadeye.
Yep.
Will they be able to recontest this? They may be able to.
Yeah. Blue Destroyer. No.
They did not. They were not able to. Blue Destroyer has one health.
Yeah. Super Alice falls. Blue Destroyer also
Drazitek getting nice
Drastic.
picks here.
Hopping off
He's
here
doing
now.
a lot of work right now.
Look at that, D-Mech and the kill. Yeah, he's going ham on this McCree.
That'll do fine.
I've been really impressed with his McCree actually. He played really well on Ilios with the McCree.
But that's,
That fight, Tidal did not have to use any ults there. They had come out fighting for this one. They really wanted not to lose 4-0.
Just zoning them out with the hiding in there. Telling them don't come out until we've got a point halfway.
Tidal of
Scuffed are only gonna have 3 ults, and this might not even be a good bomb. The bomb wasn't.
Oh.
The bomb was good. It somehow got thing.
Barrage comes out, but then falls to
Nice.
Torb. Drastic does fall.
From all odds, Scuffed pull this back, but they're using way too many ults. They should not be using that many ults.
Oh, that's a huge nano.
But yeah, I think the nano was too much at this point.
Yeah, and the shatter as well.
Yeah.
Both teams just wasting their ultimates, honestly. They did
I
not
think
need
that's
to...
one thing we can say about this whole league. A lot of teams' ult management is very poor.
I would switch off of Pharah right now. They have too much against.
They've got Farah, they've got the McCree, they've also got the Anna.
And the Discard.
Yeah. They force a chance. Blade comes out.
Nice sleep.
Very nice sleep coming out. The Rhine is in a very awful situation. He's going to be able to be picked off here.
Yeah.
However, they were unable to capitalize on it. But they are going to be able to push in before the rank can get back.
And that Torb OP has just been sat on that high ground, completely uncontested the whole game. Bomb comes out. Gets no one. High Noon comes out. Gets 2. Torb OP still up top, just firing.
Excellent Ash, I like it.
Drazitek popping off once again.
Yep.
Alice on top, still on high ground.
Yeah.
I think Alice is looking for a big shot.
Will be a nice sneaky shot you'll be able to pull off here.
If Asgrid turns
Except the
around,
Hog. I think the Hog has noticed.
She's gonna get charged. Oh no, Asgrid jumps down.
The Hog noticed him and
gets stunned out
huge
the
hook.
shatter.
Very nice hook coming out.
That's 2 ults. Unfortunate, gets 4.
Only the tanks are left,
Nice.
but they've got a few. They've got a pick off with the Mercy here. They will not be able to group up in time though for a push on it.
No. And from this side of the point, the defenders do have the spawn advantage.
Definitely.
It's really unfortunate. I thought Tidal might be able to push that, but 2 ults come out from Scuffed and they just managed to do enough to take 4 down.
Really
They are pushing the point though.
Pushing Tidal.
I'm honestly really enjoying the Diva pick from Lyron here. I think it's doing
Diva's really strong on the front.
Yeah, doing a lot to null. Bomb again.
Yeah, I think that's always.
Honestly, they have been throwing away their ults again. So Tidal are going to be able to push through because they already have. They're going to be pushing up on 6 ults, honestly. They're gonna be able to get 6 ults this fight. While
And Super Ellis
Scuffed
is
have
real low. He's
3 at most.
yeah. Blade will be available. Valk will be available. Block shatter, brilliant. Blade comes out from blue.
Blue is low though. He will be able to get picked here maybe. Except if he gets the health back.
Drastic does have Blade, but he needs to get out. He's solo. He falls to Snosky. Snosky's Zen has been doing work.
It really has.
Discords have been real good to hit. They do swap on to the dive tank. I think.
Yeah, again, the Winston Hawk is not really useful.
Yeah, it's.
I guess it's good to take care of the Genji though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
honestly, I'd prefer. Apple Juice has been doing work on the Hog, but he needs a broader hero pool.
That's a very nice ult combo they're coming out. However, it only gets one pick.
Apple Juice gets one. Jaybird then does find Super Ellis. D-Met
Are
comes
they
out
gonna be able
from
to
Lyra.
push through this? They had a
Yeah.
very big stockpile of ults, which will
Yeah.
allow them to push through.
Axcrit still has Bob. Valk will be up fairly soon, I'd say. Buvini's still got halfway to go for his primer still.
Bob, do something.
Bob comes out
I don't like this board.
and gets instantly walled off by May.
Yeah.
However, Blue Destroyer's taken
They're
out
pushing
and
it. Okay,
the Rhino is
that's actually
taken
nice
out.
stagger.
They will be able to take this out. They will be able to capitalize on this.
Yeah, they've got 1 minute to get this point.
And in that time, a Valkyrie has been built, and
Blade
pretty
should
much
be up by the
a
time.
Blade should be up next fight, and
Primal
Primal will
as
be
well.
able to.
No bubble.
That is unlucky, honestly.
I thought he was drinking. He looked like he had vape. They need to get out. They've got the ults.
They're just gonna reset, and they're gonna be able to push through with the ults, honestly.
Yeah.
However,
a lot of ults on the side are Scuffed as well. They'll have
both.
both.
This will be a fight with a lot of ults, honestly.
Yeah.
I hope they use Tidal use their
Oh,
ults right.
good pick.
I won't go. I
Very
won't
nice
go
pick.
for Nano Blades.
They need to
because of
push that.
defense.
They need to capitalize on
They
it.
should be pushing on Super Ellis. He's on his own.
They're gonna have a Nano Blade coming out
Nano
here.
Blade. Transcendence does come out, however. Blade comes out. Shatter comes out. Blue gets 2.
The Blade got nothing from the size of Tidal.
Yeah.
Legit
I
gets
would have
2.
used the Nano on Winston or something.
Yeah. I think that's murder she wrote for Tidal. Although
But
Vuvini is
Vuvini-
getting
Great
2.
work, weapon.
Although
Looney has
Blizzard
just
comes out.
proven why he is one of the MVP candidates. And that's very unlucky for Tidal.
They do get forward. Not
Nice
much you can
fight.
do with that one.
GG.
Well done to both teams though, but now we have to talk MVPs.
I think I go for Blue Destroyer for sure and Dresitich. Or Dresitich.
I will agree with you on Blue Destroyer, but I'm kind of feeling Vuvini did very well.
He did great.
Look at that 36k damage block, that's insane.
The problem with Drastic,
16k damage.
he did well at certain points, but he kind of dropped off at little points, honestly, as well.
Yeah.
But Vuvini played very well throughout the whole thing.
I'd agree with Blue Destroyer. You saw his
Yeah.
name up on the kill feed constantly. And I think if we want to, we could give it to Vuvini. I mean, as a main tank,
It's
he played-
nice to have a main tank on the thing for once, honestly.
Yeah.
He played
I
out. He played really well. Although I'd say very close run up was Jaybird. I was noticing some clutch grenades and heals there.
And sleeps, yeah.
Yeah, sleep. Some of the sleeps I was seeing, I was like, how the hell did he sleep that person? That shouldn't have happened. But yeah, so I think we agree, Vuvini and Blue Destroyer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, Mystic, you can end the stream whenever you like, my friend.
Yep.